Hello everybody. Good morning. I am gonna pull up comments over here on my laptop so I can see. We're gonna make a cute little glass thing today. Let me turn this on before I forget. Sorry if I move ya. There we go. We're gonna make a cute little glass thingy bopper today. Let me refresh and find us so I can see comments here. I hope everybody's having a good week. It's Wednesday. Let's see. There we are. Okay, everybody. We're gonna use a pretty little glass that my sister-in-law she wants a pumpkin out of this, okay? So she gave this to me to make her a pumpkin. Then I gotta give it back. So we're gonna make a cute pumpkin today. Good morning, Miss Stacy. How are you? This says Knob Creek small batch. I don't know what that means or what this was. I don't remember. I just soaked everything in hot water and Dawn dish soap and then took like a scratch pad, you know, and scrubbed it all off. So I don't remember no more. But this is kind of like a wavy bottle. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like not just straight and flat. Kind of wavy. Now this side with the writing is actually the smoother side. So I'm gonna actually try there. Hello, Miss Cheryl, good morning. I'm gonna try there first. We're gonna use some acrylic paint and a sponge because we don't really want brush strokes, but we do want fairy lights. So she's gonna get these like cork fairy lights for wine bottles and she's gonna put those in here. It didn't come with a lid. I have another bottle that she wants a snowman out of, and it came with a lid, but I think she's gonna do the same thing for that too. So we're gonna use acrylic so that when she puts those lights down in there, it shows through and it's really pretty, okay? So I'm gonna first tape off where we're gonna be going here. I'm gonna go right to the top of these letters and tape that all off. How's everybody's week going? Guys, my daughter had the most beautiful Girl Scouts thing yesterday. It was at a pretty farm. They made tie-dye shirts and then they went over and went fishing and it was the cutest, sweetest little place in the world. Okay, I'm gonna go to like maybe the tops of this here. Okay, and I'm pushing it down pretty good, right where my paints are gonna be. Okay, now here's what I don't know, because that side's pretty wobbly and like uneven. I don't think I'm gonna paint that, so I'm thinking we put the cute stinking little face right here. Hello, Miss Stacy Ann. Hello, Miss Donna girl. How are you? Let's see. I'll do it like right here-ish. I think right there would be good. Guys, look, I helped my daughter with the tie-dye last night. And I actually, before my shower, it was like actually a lot worse. But I look like Beetlejuice fingernails. You know what I mean? I look like Beetlejuice. Okay. Do the same thing over here. And I don't know if she plans to keep this inside or outside, but my plan is to do a cute bow and maybe even an embellishment. And then if she doesn't like it, she can just take it off. I'm not gonna glue it down, I'm just gonna like tie it around. And if she doesn't like it, she can take it off and set it outside. But if she's gonna have it inside and she likes it, she can keep it on there. Okay, now let me see here. Okay. Uh-oh. There we be. Okay. Now I probably should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. So we're gonna go ahead and take some, I'm gonna get a dry paper towel. And we are gonna take a little bit of alcohol. And I am gonna clean my glass, y'all. I should have done this probably before I taped it, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it just so our paint sticks good. I'm not using chalk, so definitely want to make sure our stuff sticks on there pretty good. I am tapping and painting. So painting a border on the walls. Ooh, that'd be fun, Miss Stacy Ann. I got my room cleaned up yesterday like a good girl, and now I notice like how blank my walls are, because you know, before I was a crafter, I only decorated by like putting pictures out on my walls. Okay, like pictures of my family, that's it. So now that I like make a bunch of stuff and see a bunch of pretty stuff on walls all the time, I'm like, I need to put something cute on my walls. That might be gone. Oh wait, okay, that's a brighter orange. That one is autumn orange. It ain't no autumn orange, that's bright orange. This one is something carrot. Hold on, what's it say? Gosh, maybe spiced carrot. Okay, and I don't see, oh, and then I always use harvest orange too. So I'm gonna get these paints out and see what we like here. And I'm gonna try to keep this cutesy and fun, not creepy and scary. I asked her and she said she didn't care, but she has kids that are like a year younger than me. She has kids that are like a year younger than mine, and mine like this cute fun stuff. So you're off until Monday. Oh my gosh, Miss Donna, are you in heaven or what? Okay, ooh, you guys, I might like that spiced carrot a little bit more than I thought now that I see it. So this is that bright orange, that's the spiced carrot, and that's the harvest orange. I'm thinking I like the spiced carrot even more than I thought. All right, let's grab a sponge. Ooh, and guess what else I get to do today, guys? Today, I am gonna put my art easel together. I finally made the space for it, and I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna keep it kind of bigger. Okay. If this was mine, I would kind of be tempted to do like Mod Podge underneath, so that when I put the acrylic on the top, I could like maybe crackle it, but it ain't mine, so we're gonna do it nice. And like I said, because we're using acrylic and we're gonna have lights showing through, I don't want any brush stroke marks, so I'm just gonna do the sponge dabbing method technique. Good morning, Georgianne. Yes, I ain't done my, oh, good for you, Miss Donna. Those are the best times, guys. My nose itches. I was actually looking at our weekend this weekend, Miss Donna, and besides maybe going to church with my son, which he hasn't been in like a month, but he really needs to go, I have nothing to do. No birthday parties. No crazy. I'm like, yes. And then I threatened my husband's life. I was like, do not plan one thing for me. Not one. He's like, well, I'm going to my brother's to paint. I'm like, cool. Don't plan one thing for me. I will be sitting at home looking at the back of my eyelids as much as possible. 12-year-old niece just told my sister wanted to get rid of the new cute decorations. Oh, Halloween used to be scary, Miss Dawn. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, like 2 years ago, I was all about that scary life. But one of my decorations kind of made Alana uncomfortable. She's like my child that's scared of things. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some cute stuff. And now I'm like all in. I'm loving it. It's fun to change it up every once in a while. Good morning, Miss Iona. Let me go ahead and take a drink of my coffee before I choke to death. Good morning, Miss Tony. How are you? So yeah, she's like 10. She's 9. Don't make her older than she is. She's still 9 for like 2 months. And so I bet you in a couple years she'll be like, Mom, we need to scare this up. And then maybe by then I'll be back to it anyways. Good morning, Miss Diana Lois. Yes, yes. Hello, sister. We're making this, girl. We're making it. This side is like super wavy. Like, I'm sure you might have noticed it, but I don't think I can get a face on that side. So we're doing this side. I'm excited to see it. Okay, so we are gonna do another layer. She is putting lights in this. That's why we're kind of leaving some of this too, but I'm using the acrylic paint so it's not as fully covered, like as thick, you know, but I do want to do one more layer just so it's fairly solid. God, I'm so excited for my little face. Sister-in-law literally just bought that decor. I thought it was funny. Oh, are you serious? Yep. Yep. But then, like, she couldn't watch something the other day. I think it was Beetlejuice, you guys, or something. It was like maybe the old one. I don't remember what it was. But I brought it up because she watched Wednesday and she was fine. And I brought like something up and she was like, I can't do this. This is so scary. And I was like, well, so was Wednesday, but you got through it, babe, because I really wanted to watch whatever it was. And she's like, no. She's like, I like Wednesday, and Wednesday is only scary parts here and there, so I don't want to watch this. I was like, fine. In a couple years, she'll be like, give me all the scary stuff. Let me go ahead. And this might be it because it's pretty covered. But I still think the lights will go and shine through it. So I think this might be it. So we did two. It's kind of shiny. I'm going to dry it and I'll show it to you. Hello, Miss Carlene. How are you? Miss Patty's here. Good morning. Yay. I totally forgot. I'm so excited. Okay, I think I'm good, y'all. Miss Kelby, good morning. Still need to make... Did you want the other one, the round one, to be a snowman or a scarecrow? I know it was something that started with the S. Watch her be like, a bat. I think snowman. But I keep meaning to text you and ask you. You're in a flood watch. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Miss Donna. Okay. So I'm thinking we draw with our paint marker on the little face and then we fill it in with paintbrush. And guys, don't ever buy liner brushes because I swear to goodness I cannot find them. They're so tiny I can't find them, but I need them all the time. Snowman. Okay. I grabbed this one because I knew for sure this was a pumpkin. For whatever reason, that stuck in my head. Yes, stay safe, Miss Donna. Okay. Alright, so I put 2 layers on this. I wish I had fairy lights to like see and show you, but I am out, you guys. So when she gets this and she gets the fairy lights, I'll have her take a picture. If you're still here, Andrea. And then that way we can see if this is a good or a bad idea. But I know one would work for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and draw on our little cute face. Oh guys, I cleaned my craft table like literally 2 weeks ago and it's a mess already. Okay, so let's grab black. Good morning, Miss Tony. Miss Donna, I need to pull up your page. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, girl. Okay, all right, let's see. Hold your breath, no pressure. She's just here watching us make it. Let's see. I have nothing that's shaped like I want it, so that's good. Maybe I'll use a pencil first. Maybe I'll use a pencil first, y'all. That way we can cover it up if we need to cover it up. We finally got rain. Guys, after like 5 weeks in Ohio, we finally got rain. This glass holds its heat very well. This one does. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and, like I said, hold on, let me think here. I'm going to do like a cute spooky face for her. So I'm thinking I want to do this. I don't know about that. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Let me do the other one and see. No, we're not going to be doing that. And then I need to do with the mouth next. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm glad I used the pencil first. Sometimes with like proportions and stuff, you just need to use the pencil first. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna do it straight instead of trying to make it round. Okay. All right, so these are gonna be black. Okay, so hold on, guys. I can feel you. I can feel you watching me. Okay. There we go. We'll clean this up even more with the paint marker, but we got some cute little eyes on there that I think will work. And then I'm gonna do the mouth next so that I can do my, what you call it after that? My nose. Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna give it a couple teeth. Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you? We're gonna give it a couple teeth here. Let's see. I'm just gonna finish this off. Okay, he needs a tooth right here, and he needs a tooth right there, doesn't he? Don't you think? He got 3 teeth because he's cute. So he got 3 teeth. Hope y'all can see it. Okay. I might have to touch this paint up just a little bit on the outside of where his little face will be. There's a couple pieces. I'm glad we did 2 layers because that came off with that eraser. Okay, let's touch that up. Then we're gonna do his nose. Good morning, Miss Camille. We're making a pumpkin and it's gonna have like cork fairy lights in the top. So we're using acrylic paint so we can hopefully see our pretty light through it. And we're making a cute little pumpkin face on it. Pumpkin paste, you know. Okay. Alright, then we're going to give him a cute little nose. He's going to have, let's see. Is that too little? Y'all tell me, is this nose too little? Do you need a bigger nose? Can y'all even see the daggum nose? All right, I'm gonna start with the eyeballs because I know I got those where I want them. Okay, let's see. I'm using a paint marker. Don't let me put my elbow in that orange paint, y'all. Okay, good morning, Sandra Diddle. How are you? Let's see. Miss Nat, I always thought I saw Miss Natalie. Oh yeah, there she is. Miss Natalie, how are you? Good morning. Okay, let's see. Whew, all right, let's see. And then we're going to, and see, I just used the bottom of that black chalk paint for his little mouth. I can never make like a curved line that looks nice. So I use that and it helps me. Good morning, Miss Doris. Hello, Natalie. How are you? Happy Wednesday, girl. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Okay. Woo, I can breathe. So there's this cute little face for right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think I need to use a paintbrush for this part. I think this is the shape I need. Let's see. Or this one. Gluten-free brownies today. Ooh, Natalie. I don't know about gluten-free, but those sound pretty good. The only thing I think that I've ever had that was gluten-free, well, probably a lot of things that I don't know about, but was bread. And I was on a cruise ship, okay? And I used to follow the plant-based diet, like the vegan diet. And I told them this. And people get things mixed up, right? So he brought me gluten-free bread. And I thought he was trying to poison me, I'll tell you right now. I was so upset with him. And he was like, what's the matter? I was like, what is this? And he's like, it's the gluten-free bread. I was like, no, sir. No, sir. I am not gluten-free. Give me the regular bread. I'm just kidding. But I haven't tried much outside of that. Probably because he scarred me for life. And I think back then, like nowadays you take a cruise and they've got like a whole vegan menu and I'm sure a gluten-free menu and all that stuff, right? But back then they didn't really have like a lot of options and maybe not a lot of knowledge, so they were just doing their best. So I'm sure they make good gluten-free bread now, but that was not good. But I haven't ever heard of gluten-free brownies. I got the, so I get veggie pasta for my kids, and that way I feel like I'm winning at the whole mom thing, right? Well, I accidentally grabbed whole grain pasta the other day. I used to get it all the time, and I hadn't had it in years, right? And I accidentally grabbed it. I must have just been on autopilot. And we made it, and my kids were like, no, no ma'am. But they eat the veggie pasta just fine. But the whole grain, they were like, don't travel with one gluten-free and one vegan your meals. They really did. That's my sister-in-law in the comments, you guys. And we went on a cruise last year or the year before, and they really did take a long time. Thankfully, we were able to entertain ourselves, but still. Okay. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm shaking. So I'm gonna get this first layer on, and I can already, like as it's drying up here, see the orange through it. So we're gonna get the another layer on after we dry it. We were very entertaining. Oh, that was a fun trip. We need about 7 more like that. Guess what? So Colton, my 8-year-old son, he was scared of, which is crazy because that child is not scared of nothing at an amusement park or flying or anything, right? And he was not having it with, okay, he did have a bad like experience in the ocean, so I guess I do understand it, but I wasn't getting it at first. I wasn't thinking about that. So he has told me for a while that he doesn't ever want to go to the ocean. Like he does not want to be on that boat and all that stuff. So it made me a little nervous, like, dude, I want to take you guys on a cruise. I know you'll love it once you're on it, but how do I get you on it, right? Because I was super scared too. And last night we were laying, hello Jules, thank you girl. Last night we were laying in bed and he was like, Mom, when's our cruise? And I was like, honey, I haven't planned a family vacation in like 3 years, right? And he's like, well, I really want to go on a cruise. And I've also got a girlfriend right now that's in like cruising in Alaska, and she keeps sending us videos. And I keep showing them to the kids because Kaden is obsessed with Alaska. And he's like, well, I think I'm good now. You can go ahead and schedule it. Just like I always just have 10 grand, you know, chilling in my bank account to do that. So good morning, Miss Gina. How are you? I've been missing you, girl. I hope you're doing okay. So yeah, apparently I have the green light now. So that's good. But it does make me excited because I'm like, oh my God. And he really will go on like any ride or anything. So he goes, but I really just want to only go on one if it has a water slide. And I'm like, okay, that's doable, right? Because we usually, we've been on 2 or 3 cruises, and we usually do Carnival, and most of their ships, I feel like by now, have water slides. So I'm like, no problem, right? And then I told him that one of Carnival's newer ships, I think it's called Mardi Gras, has a, what's it called? Not a semi. Oh my gosh. Has a, what's it called? A roller coaster on it. A roller coaster. And he's like, oh yes. I don't know, Natalie. Or are you telling me that it does? Because I have no idea. I've not cruised to Alaska. And I'm going to tell you right now, my husband may not go with me to Alaska. That might just be a me and Kaden trip. Because he's like, no. When I cruise, I want to like be in the tropical islands. I don't want to be cold. So I think it would be just fun to experience it even once. Like even if it's not my favorite way to cruise, I think it'd still be cool to try it. But yeah, so he's like, oh, I want to go on the roller coaster one. I'm like, of course you do, sir. Was it, Andrea? Yeah, we got a girlfriend there right now, and I tell you what, she is sending some beautiful, I'm like, that looks like a Bob Ross painting. I'm like, this needs to be a painting. That is gorgeous. I love like how all the smoke just like goes through the hills, and oh my God, it looks beautiful. So I kind of am like, well, still not. But my husband ain't gonna have that, so I'll have to plan something like that for just me and Kaden, I think. Okay. So yeah, so now I've got to, you can plan cruises like 20 months out, I think it is, or 21, something like that, so that you can just pay like monthly to go. Now, me and Cody have never taken our kids. We were gonna take our kids on a big like 13-person family one in 2021, but COVID ruined our whole life, right? So now I'm just dabbing because I don't want the streaks. So we never did take a family one. So for just us two, it isn't too bad. But when you start adding kiddos, the cost goes up pretty quick. And then you're talking about flights and stuff too, because we don't live by a port, or at least driving to a port, which might be smart. I'll have have to clean up around these teeth and stuff. So now I'm like, don't get me all excited, because I will straight up plan a cruise, sir. And we will leave in 2 years. Okay. Okay, so see, this side of the mouth, I've done 2 layers, and this side I haven't. So it's just looking a lot better. And I can clean up the little teeth and stuff like that that are a little wiggly because of my shaky hands. I'll clean those up with the marker in a minute. The paint marker. Okay. I need like the smallest sponge ever. This is actually working pretty good like this. I think we always got on next time. I know, that would be. Hello, Margie, how are you? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay. Just gonna go touch it up anywhere that I can see. I'm just going through. See, so much better with that second layer. Let's do the nose and eyeballs, and then we're gonna give him some little eye shine because he's cute. I have like a little, you're doing good. Oh, that's good. I'm doing fabulous. Thank you. We finally got rain in Ohio a couple days ago, so I don't even like the rain usually, especially in the summer because it just ruins my plans. But this week I'm all about the rain. I actually missed it. Okay. But I have a love seat right here. It's actually my sister-in-law's from our old house, and I put like upcoming projects on there, right? And why did I come down here today? And I was like, I don't have anything to do. And I had set this on the back of the couch, like up on the back of the couch. And then I was like, oh yes I do. So I need to clean off my craft table. And I need to get the next few things ready, or at least started getting the supplies and ideas going. But I don't think I've had all my projects caught up in a million years, like ever. I don't think that's ever happened. And then Friday, you guys were having a sale. Friday we're having a sale. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with the Whatnot app, but one of my followers actually is the one that told me about it in the comments, okay? A couple, like maybe a month or 2 ago. And I've been obsessed. Thank you, Miss Tony. Hello, Tina. How are you, girl? That's really cute. Is it really good? I don't know if y'all were in a drought, but we were definitely in a drought up in here. We even had people harvesting already. And they normally wait until at least the end of October. But they're like getting it up and out of there because they can. Because it's done, it's well done. Because we had a bunch of, it wasn't like we just had no rain and like 70-degree weather. Like it was like 90s here. 80s, 90s for a couple of weeks. It's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna dry this, make sure I don't have any clumps here. And I'll dry this and then see if I have any orange sticking out anywhere. Okay, so Friday at noon Eastern time, and it's gonna be on the Whatnot app. And if you guys have Telegram, I have been putting the link in there because Facebook doesn't like it when we share links. I will probably need to put something on Facebook, and then maybe I'll put the link to that, to like our little show or whatever, in the comments, because if I put it up in the description, Facebook's gonna flag it and take it down. So maybe that's what I'll do. But it's Friday at noon Eastern time, so that would be 9 Pacific time in the morning. Or I guess noon is afternoon, but you know what I mean. Noon PM. And I have been like pricing and uploading all of the things. You guys can actually see, if you do already have the app and you want to see what's on the docket. Now the last like 3 projects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this isn't for sale actually, just kidding. 5. So like the last 5 projects aren't in there because I still need to upload them. But other than that, you can see like the other 20 that are in there. So this is our cute little face. We've got a couple layers of black and a couple layers of orange. And I think he's adorable. I do kind of want to do some eye shine. But you can actually see like what is she going to be selling and like preview it, which is kind of cool. I'm really enjoying that app and getting to like know it all. And I bought things so that I could see how it was as a buyer. And then I did like a show with like 10 items a couple weeks ago just so I could see how it all worked. And now we're gonna do like a full show. But I like that app because you can buy things, like buy it now, or you can auction things. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife and I'm gonna go around these edges, and anywhere where our paint bled a little bit, I'm just going to gently scrub that off. So that it's nice and crisp. And then I think he does, I'm thinking eye shine, y'all. What do you think? I think he does need it. Just to give him a little something, something. Oh, and then I do need to clean up his little toothers too. Yes, 9 a.m. Pacific time zone. Can you, yes you can, Miss Patty. Isn't that so cool? Are you doing, not yet. I need to get the TikTok shop up and running. I can talk, I promise. It's just not when I'm live. Hello, Miss Irma. Catch-all room, clean out, make storage room for supply. That is my project yet. That's awesome, Margie. I am actually, good morning, Alice. I'm actually cleaning out my room right now, and I just did my clothes yesterday. I'll post about it, but it's annoying and I hate going through clothes. Clothes are the worst. So I got rid of 4 bags though, and I put my summer stuff away, and have my winter stuff actually in my dresser, not just in baskets around my home. So that's good. I'm gonna set up TikTok shop, but I haven't yet. It's gonna be, I have a sale this Friday on the Whatnot app, and then I have a sale next Friday in the Craft on the Clock group on Facebook. So I'm gonna get through these next couple of weeks and get everything shipped out, and then I'm gonna look at TikTok shop. And so trying to sell in like different places, it just takes a little bit of time because there's requirements that you have to meet and things, but I do have the ability now. I met all the requirements for that. Can you come to my house? No, Margie, listen, because if I showed you what's behind me right now in this corner, here's what happened. Okay, 2 weeks ago, hang on, eye shine. 2 weeks ago, I had my life together down here, right? I got a new little organizer. Well, new to me. It was free, so listen. And I set up my display, my like staging for photos. I got this lovely table cleaned off. I had my projects, all the things, right? Now there is literally a 2-foot pile of stuff that when I'm done and I clean off my table, I just throw it right there in a basket. So I need to do my craft room all over again. But I had to do my clothes. They were driving me nuts. I couldn't pick out what I wanted to wear every day because I didn't know what I had, and it was driving me insane. So let's make sure okay, so the paint markers stay a little bit shiny. So I keep thinking it's wet. It's not. It's just shiny. I'm taking Big Bubba, and we are going to give him some eye shine right there. And then I'm going to take Dottie, littler one, and we're going to give him one more. Okay, I'm going to leave him like that for a second while I touch up his teeth, because I'm a little shaky. And so I'm going to touch up his teeth real quick, and then we'll come back and dry that, okay? But last week I did my main floor, like my dining room, my office. My office stays pretty good now that I do my sales out of there. Miss Patty, if I did not answer you, you can pre-bid and whatnot. I'm sorry. I did see it. Let's see. Well, I better get started because it'll never get done. You too, Miss Margie. You have a good day, girl. Good luck. Good luck. But, last week I did like my main floor. And then this week I'm working on, and the bathrooms, because the bathrooms are disgusting. They could be done every day and be disgusting because I have boys that live in this home. Okay, so this week I was working on the upstairs because I love to I could clean and organize the craft room every day too, because I make it messy every day. So if I don't take time to do the actual house, like, it will never get done. I'd rather be down here with my fun stuff. Just cleaning up my lines here. And then I'm going to go around this little tooth. And then I have one more bottle from her. She said snowman. So we'll have to do her snowman too. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to post a quick video. You're welcome, Miss Margie. TikTok sent me a sample of like a craft thing, and they wanted me to post like a review and a video on it. So I think tomorrow I'm going to post that because my son has an appointment at 10 and I have to go pick up some stuff for the sale. And I don't want to have to be rushing around before the kids get off of school. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to post a quick video. It's cute. It's cute. And then Friday we'll do our sale. So this might be it for a second, y'all. Hopefully this weekend I can go live because I don't have no plans. Do you redesign your decor in your living room all the time? Miss Natalie, no. No. So I keep very few of my projects. Normally it's angels that go in my dining room, and I even get sick of looking at those after like a year or two, and then I'll sell them or give them away. And then my living room doesn't have much besides photos, and I have one sign that my girlfriend made me. And so usually it's my porch. Like, I'll do my porch in Americana. I don't know why. I love that kind of look. Like, I love those colors and stuff. I don't know. I love my porch in Americana. And then my office was beach. But I started selling off all my beach stuff too because I started getting sick of looking at it. So I need a plan. I need an interior decorator. The decorating part doesn't really come to me easily. I like creating, and then like I want it to disappear, you know what I mean? So I keep my angels, I keep some Americana stuff, and I used to keep my beachy stuff. And so that's the kind of stuff that you'll see around my house, but the beachy stuff I quit. And I'm just doing kid art in my office, like anything that the kids have done or I've done with the kids. is going to be how my office is decorated now, which I love. Okay. Now, what I'll do, you guys, is I'll give this like a day or two to like, you know, simmer. And then I'll take one last look at it, because sometimes like you can't see flaws when you're all up in it, right? So I'll give it a day or two. I'll let it simmer. And then I will take this outside and spray seal it so that she can have it indoors or outdoors. Oh, I was going to put a bow on this. I don't know where she's having this. But I'll spray seal it so that she can have this indoors or outdoors. I was going to put a bow and just tie it in case she wanted to put it outside. She could take the bow off. I'll seal it up, and then she's going to do the cork with the fairy lights, and then I'll have her take a picture because it's going to be freaking gorgeous. Me too, Miss Natalie. I have yes, I love angels too. I need crows and snowmen. I got you, Miss Donna. Miss Donna's like, I'm gonna need you to craft some crows and snowmen. So I traced out my last wooden crow that I bought like from Treeful Treasures. I bought a couple last year. I traced out my last one before I used it because I'm smart, and that way I have a template now. Yes, Miss Natalie. And then I have like a big long sign that says like, welcome to our crazy loud fun blah 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 family, right? So, and I have that, and it's green. I have curtains that are green. It's like a sagey pretty green. I love it. Yes, green bow. Okay. It's going on my table. Okay, green bow. I had this out. Let me go find some green. Okay, I see green. Let me go grab some options. I also have this. Okay, so let me go grab these two that I see, and then you can tell me. I'm glad you're still here. Okay. Let's see. And lovely. Ooh, Lord. You're lucky I love you. All right. We have like a green shimmer that's kind of see-through. And then we have this one that's solid but has green. It's a different color green also, if that matters. And then we have some burlap. I hate glitter. The first one, this one. I'm gonna wait. I guess maybe that would be brown. I don't know. Like a stem. Oh, why didn't I paint this brown? I could do that. Don't forget my cow. Miss Donna. Green bow is going on my table. Let's see. Okay, yes. Okay. So, let's do a bow. So I grabbed my bow maker, I thought. No, I didn't. It's right here. So let's do a bow. Don't mind that. I need to sweep, remember? All right, let's do a bow. So the way I do them is I like to, okay. Let me know big or small. And I like to do 2 tails and 1 loop so that I can just pull it later. So that's what I like to do. Love you too, girl. I love you too, girl. I got you. You know I got you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. That might be pretty good if I do it that way. All right, I'm going to start putting this in here until she tells me no. All right, so we're going to put this in here. And then we are going to make the awareness ribbon shape. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up in a second to show you. Okay, you see there? We're just making the awareness ribbon shape. Okay. And then this is kind of like double-sided, so you, oh no, it's not either. Hold on. It's actually not gel, so you do need to be careful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna twist and put it in there. And then here we are going to get it where we need it, and then we're gonna twist and put it through there. Okay. If it's double-sided, you don't need to do the twist part. Oh, the glitter. And let's see. We are going, guys, I bought this for like snowman scarves last year. No, ma'am. Okay, let's see. twist. Put it in here. Okay. Then I'll twist. I think I'm gonna do 2 or maybe 3. Uh-oh. We gotta cut this off because I have a thing right there. I have paint on it. Okay, so let's do that one. And then this is what you can do. Let me cut off where I had the paint. I have paint on it, so I'm just gonna cut that off, throw it away, store it again. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Ooh, sorry if y'all hear my stomach. I've been up for 17 hours now. Let's see. Why is that not working? Hold on. Oh, because I had it backwards. I had it backwards. There we go. And then we're gonna loop. That's the only thing with the ones that aren't double-sided. You just gotta pay attention so you get all your sparkle on the right side. Okay, we're gonna loop, swoop, and pull. All right, that might be good. I need to mail. No, you don't, Miss Donna. I will haunt you, girl. I will haunt you. Morning, Miss Teresa. How are you? Okay. Let's see here. That's pretty cute. That's pretty stinking cute. Okay, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna just cut these for now. And then what you do, turn it sideways so y'all can see a little better, is you put your tails through your loop. Move this over. Put your tails through your loop. And I like to pull it tight before I pull it up. And then you're gonna put this to the back. Take out your 2 separate pieces. I'm gonna smush it down because it kind of gets tall. So I like to smush it down. And you're gonna tie it twice in the back. Bow wire is super strong. Trust me, I tested it. So you can pull it nice and tight. Okay, now I am gonna tie this on for her, just in case. All right, and then we're gonna fluff the bow, so don't be looking at it. We still gotta trim it and fluff it. Don't be judging. Do not be judging. I can't wait to see this with the lights. That was actually a pretty good choice with the glitter ribbon because it'll make it even prettier when the lights are on there. Okay, I tied it twice in the back. All right, now let's put it down like so. Oh, I gotta leave it on here. And we're gonna put our tails down. And this is wired, so you can manipulate it. There we go. Okay, and then because it's more of a wider ribbon, I'm gonna go and dovetail the ends. And let's see, I'm gonna do them kind of long at first to see if we want it long or short. Okay, let's see. I might put a dot of hot glue on this. I might put a dot of hot glue just so it can stay for her. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's do it. It's glass, so if she wants this permanent, we can do E6000, but ow, 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 ow. Hold on, I didn't get it up high enough. There we go. All right, let's try that right there. Okay, let that cool. All right. I'm just holding that in place while it cools. Okay. Oh, this is actually really cute, you guys. This is actually adorable. Okay. All right. All right, we do need to make this front one a little shorter. I'm gonna turn it around just a second so y'all can see. Need to make the front one a little shorter. I made them all a little shorter. Okay. And it's wired so you can manipulate it. So I'm just gonna put it where I want it. Okay, so there's that. Now let me grab, whoop, I'm thinking a little brown button would be perfect for the center. Stop it. Ooh, that's hot. Hold on. Okay. You guys. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Natalie. Those cats are gonna think that bow, oh gosh, that bow is a toy. Yeah, they will. Thank you, Teresa. He is adorable. What kind of bottle was that? Andrea, do you know? My sister-in-law gave me this, y'all. She's a bartender. And you know what? I soaked everything off and I didn't pay attention. I don't remember now. It's been a minute. It's been sitting down here kind of soaked off for a minute. So I forgot. It does say Knob Creek Small Batch. Whatever that means. Okay, that's the name of it. Yeah. Okay, y'all look at him. Just look at him. And you could even do like pretty like orange flowers and use this as a vase one year. You can definitely do the wine cork and lights. I think that's going to be gorgeous. I'm going to have her take a picture, y'all, when she gets the lights in there, because this is just too stinking precious. Thank you, Kelvy. Yeah, so Knob Creek is the type of bottle that is. So I'll give this a couple days, and then I will spray his little face so he's nice and sealed up. This the hot glue will just come right off if you need it to. And so you could put this inside or outside, but there we go, you guys. How stinking cute did he turn out? I love him. Oh my gosh, I was so mad about the glitter ribbon and I love it. I love it. That's actually adorable. I'm gonna try to kind of angle it. Okay, and then we do have one more little glass, and we'll do her snowman too. We'll do her snowman too. You're welcome, Miss Patty. So, so tomorrow I'm gonna post a quick video. It's gonna be a DIY on, I don't even know where they went. Oh, coasters. I just need to get a photo and video of them done. And then Friday we'll do our live sale on Whatnot. And it'll actually be a live auction. I need to stop saying sale. And then next Friday we have a live sale, not an auction, in the Craft Around the Clock group. What else? If you guys are not a part of Telegram, I highly recommend it, because if anything would ever happen to any of our social medias, that's where you're gonna find us, and where we're gonna be and all that good stuff. But also that's where you find all the information that you need, where we're going live, when we're going live, when the sales are, and all that good stuff. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we will see y'all again another day. And I hope you guys have a great week. Bye guys, have a good one.